Hello, everybody. Hello. How are y'all tonight? Hope everybody doing. Irie. I hope. Let's see what's going on. Good evening. Setting up So what you guys been up to? I was supposed to have a special guest tonight, but maybe she forgot. Poor connection. That's all I want to say is poor connection. How y'all doing? Now keep in mind, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my but anyway. So until we can I don't know where she is. It's all right. Well, welcome everybody. How y'all doing? Hope everybody just doing okay. I wanted to come on here real briefly and just talk to y'all a little bit. Just talk a little bit and see who's all gonna be a part of my live. Just want to say it's poor connection. How y'all doing? Well, everybody, my name is Felicia L. Williams, and I am a sales conversation expert. And tonight, we're just going to have a little brief conversation about moving your family out of harm's way. Okay. Just real brief conversation. And then if you want to come in, jump in and ask me some questions, you can, because I'll send you a link where you can do that. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Facebook Live, my regular Facebook. Hey, hello, come on through. How y'all doing? Hi, Teresa. Hi, Denise. Hi, Terrence. Hi, Tilla. DJ Molly Morrow. How y'all doing? All right. I did try to put some music in the background, but that didn't work. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is acting up today. I shouldn't have that problem. I got Spectrum. If it was AT&T, that'd be different. But what I want to talk to y'all briefly about tonight was moving out of harm's way. And what I mean by that, we have a pandemic going on. You know what I mean? And if you are like me, I always have a second stream of income, third, fourth, whatever. Oh, so I'm sipping on some wine tonight. Everybody got their glasses? You got your glasses? It's Friday night, y'all. It's Friday night. Okay, so what I'm sipping on tonight is let's see, Facts White Wine. And you can order that on itsthewinehead.com. It's a really good wine. It's not a vintage wine. It's 65% Chenin Blanc, 25% French Colombard, and 10% Chardonnay. I love Chardonnay. I'm a Chardonnay girl. And also, it's from California, and that's 12.8% alcohol, and it's only been aged for 2 years. Okay, and it's best to chill it before serving. All white wines is best to chill before serving, but me, myself, and I like to drink my room temperature. That's a personal preference. You don't have to do what I do. All right, and you can pair it with brie, cheddar, and goat cheese. Oh, I love me some goat cheese. So this is one of the wines. See, I have two wine clubs, okay? One that I profit from and one that I just stack wine because don't nobody know this, but I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I am building a wine room. Ha! Yes, I'm building a wine room and I have so much wine that's stacked up and waiting and waiting and waiting for me. All right. And some coming in. But anyway, because I'm a member at Cooper's Hawk down in Tampa, Florida, and I also have my own wine that I sell. But anyway, this topic mainly is about. Remember, I just said I sell everything. All right, I'm a real estate agent. Excuse me, I'm a realtor. There's a difference. Also, I have a travel business. And since we've been in this pandemic, I promise you guys, with all praises to God, it was October 26, 2015. I became full time, well, no, excuse me, a part time travel business owner. So when they called me, I was living in California, and I've probably told you this before. I was up like 4 o'clock in the morning making sure that I was at the launch of this business. And because that I took the opportunity to, um, you know, get into the business, I have no worries about what's going on in this pandemic. If I don't get a stimulus, that's fine. But if I do, that's fine too. I put it in my savings account. But with this business, I've been able to pay off lots of debt. I mean, lots of debt, almost $10,000 worth of debt that I've been able to pay off. And I can tell you how to do that too. Since I've been in the business of real estate, I have learned a little bit more about repairing my own credit without spending money. I did it for free. All of it, did it for free. All I did was listen to the lenders, and they told me what to do, and I did that because I don't care what any credit repair person tells you. They can delete stuff from your credit report, but it's going to come back by another collector, the same original bill. So all I did was I just paid my stuff off. I negotiated it. I negotiated all of my debt down and paid it off. Okay. And with that, my credit score has gone almost to 800. And I'm so proud of myself because when I was a single parent, whew, robbing Peter to pay Paul, that's all I can say is But with my travel business, I was able to pay off bills, and I'm living comfortably. Living comfortably. We live a really, really good life of travel. So you have to think about it like this: the travel business is like a timeshare. Anybody ever been on a timeshare tour? You sat there, you went there, stayed there for like 2 hours and listened to them talk about how wonderful their timeshare is and all of the perks that you can get, and then the week that you have and the points that you can get. This travel business is just like a timeshare, but you can travel whenever you want to. And anytime you book a hotel, anytime that you book a rental car, anytime that you book a cruise or go stay on a resort, guess what? You get paid that commission. So for instance, everybody likes to go on Priceline, right? Well, I don't. I haven't been on there in like 5 years. But if you go on Priceline and book a trip, Priceline gets commission. So I'm my own Priceline. I make my own commission and I get to travel whenever I want to, however I want to, whenever time permits. So I also get a chance to embark in some residual income that, like I said, if I wouldn't have taken the opportunity to just listen, I wouldn't be, man, I'm in my travel business. I'm knocking on the door of six figures. So I took the time to educate myself, read books, and all of that. I knew myself. I knew that I wasn't a health and wellness person. I knew that I wasn't a person that liked to. I love to sell products, but it was certain products that I needed to attach myself to so that I can keep my business going. Man, I've sold Mary Kay, but I'm not a makeup person. Look at me. I'm not beat. I'm not beat right now. I'm not beat at all. I just have a little lipstick on, a little bronzer, and some foundation. I am not a makeup person. I'm not a beauty person. That's just not me. I still have inventory left from that stuff. Okay. So I've also sold Pure Romance. Who knows about Pure Romance? Yes, novelties for adults and, you know, that kind of stuff. And I had fun doing that until I got robbed. I would have those parties and come out with a bag of cash. And I was living in Atlanta at the time, got to the light, and those jokers took my cash, took my purse, took my phone, and took my car and left me on the side of the street. I just feel like I was set up on that. But so when I decided to find another business, I took a break for a while, and then I sold coffee. Anybody know about Organo Gold? Coffee and tea, organic coffee and tea. And I sold a lot of products, but I never did the residual income part. I never did that part. And after that, it several, let me see, that was that. And then I went into travel. Yes, I went into travel because I love to travel. And then when it was presented to me to, have it just in case you need it, and you can make money on commission, you can make residual income. I'm like, man, that sounds good. Let me just see if this is going to work. And I've talked to a few people about it, and they were like, you know what? That's it. I can do that. I can just hold on to it. It's only $59 a month to hold on to. A timeshare costs $200 or more a month. And you don't even get to turn your key in there. You can't go there anytime you want. So it's just like, why have it? I even bought a timeshare. Anybody know about Westgate down in Orlando, Florida? We had a condo. They treated us to dinner. They treated us to breakfast and all kinds of stuff. We had a good, really, really good time. And my kids, they loved it. We went to Universal Studios and some other places. And I left out of there pumped up. I think I spent my rent money. And I was paying, I think my rent at the time was like $750 a month. I took my rent money and put down on this timeshare. And when I got home and really looked over the documents and thought about it, I was like, okay, I got to get out of this before the grace period, because if I had to pay $320 something a month, $320 something a month to maintain that timeshare. So, and here I am, a single mother, and I'm thinking in my mind, because my wheels are spinning. I'm like, how can I use this to make money? How can I use it to make money? But I couldn't. I only had 1 week that I could use, and that week wasn't even a week that my kids were out of school. So that wasn't gonna work. It wasn't gonna work at all. So just moving along in life, got into this travel business. My residual income is monster. Um, it's it is helping me do things in my life that I just never thought I would do, and it also helped me to invest in my other business, which is real estate. I went to school here in South Carolina because I was a buyer's agent in not buyer's agent, but a showing agent in Atlanta with a boutique real estate agency. So they didn't. I got a provisional real estate license that was in 2000. I think it was like 2010 or something like that. So I got a provisional license, and I just did open houses and showed houses for the agent that I was up under, like apprentice. You know, like if you do hair, you can go up under someone as an apprentice, and I did that. So when I went to California, I didn't do it, but when I came here, I said, I'm gonna go all the way in and get my full-fledged license, and I've been doing well in that. So, and also about to be an author. But back to moving your family out of the way, you want to plan for the future, okay? Planning for the future means having some extra income, a secondary income. My best friend, Tara Jackson, she has this organization called Dualpreneur, and that's all we talk about. She and I have always had an additional stream of income on the side. Matter of fact, she drugged me into these network marketing companies. The Organico, she drugged me into that. We were up under the leadership of Stormy Wellington. And if anybody knows her, if you say, well, God, if you was under her leadership, why in the world did you quit? She moved on. She went from, actually, we went to, no, it was Trina who got me into Artist International. Y'all remember the body magic? Suck you in, make you lose look like you lost 5 pounds in 15 minutes or something like that. I forgot what the little jargon was. But Stormy left there. We followed her over to, hello, Gail. We followed her over to Organic Go. And because of conflict of interest with Coca-Cola, I had to quit. Imagine your boss coming to you, your manager coming to you and say, excuse me, what is this? Because I had samples everywhere, just laying around Coca-Cola in the distribution center. She said, what is this? Dropped it on my desk. And I said, oh yeah, I have a coffee business, and I have and not only if it's coffee, it's tea and something else. I forgot what it was. And she said, Valicia, Coca-Cola sells, we have a coffee brand, right? And that was Georgia Coffee at the time before Italy came on board. And I was like, oh yeah, uh-huh. And she was like, grounds for termination. So I quit my business. That was the biggest level of hate, conflict of interest, other than nepotism. So I quit my business. Couldn't sell any more coffee. Couldn't sell any more tea. So after that, hello, Tara. So when I got into the travel business, I was like, what kind of conflict of interest could this be? None, right? I could get on the plane when I want to, get on a cruise when I want to, take my family. We go on nice trips. We actually have a trip to Dubai, and we have a trip to Dubai scheduled for October of this year. God bless us. Please let us be able to get on that plane and go to Dubai. That's like one of my dream trips. And I can't wait to go because my business partner, Erin Elsie, she advertised so much. She just, about that Dubai trip when she went last year, it just made me sick. It made me sick. I was like, man, I missed it. And I didn't want to miss it this year. So I wanted to lead a group out there. So we have a trip scheduled. I can't even tell you how much that trip is. I can't tell you. I mean, if you call me on the phone, I'll tell you. But other than that, I can't tell you how cheap that trip is. Let me just let you know this. That trip would cost someone at least $7,000, and it ain't even costing me. Not even close. Not even close. So my husband and I were going to go. And God willing, Yes, honey, Dubai. Yes, yes, yes. God willing, we'll be able to go in October. So when you plan for the future, you want to start a business. And you might not look, if you don't start a travel business where you can get the residual income that I have, start somebody's business. Matter of fact, if you call me personally, I can give you some references. I can give you some people that you can partner with that'll coach you along in that. Also, I'll coach you. I'll coach you with how to operate your business. I could do that. You don't even if you don't join my travel business, but just start a business. Start a business. And where we are right now in our travel business, we are the momentum is here. And that's because people cannot wait till this ban is over so they can get on a plane, so they can get in their car and drive cross country, drive down the coast, because ain't no coast better than the East Coast for a car trip, baby. No coast better than the East Coast. Sorry, been there, done that. I've traveled down south, across country. I've traveled from Northern California down all the way to Vegas. There's no coast like the East Coast when it comes to a road trip, hands down. And along the way, all you have to do is make a phone call, give them your credentials, and get a hotel if you get tired. Easy. If you don't want to drive your car, all you have to do is get into your travel portal, book your own rental car, and roll out. Can't wait. We're talking about right now about going to the mountains and everything when we get done. When this is over with, we're thinking about going to the mountains. Go to Florida all the time, but I want to go to the mountains and get in the jacuzzi. I done lost a little weight too. So another way you can move your family out of harm's way is when you make money or get a significant amount of money, just take it and make it useful. Pay off some debt, man. I'll tell you how to pay. I can tell you how to pay off some debt. And I didn't even pay the way I did it. It was just easy. It's all in negotiation and how you talk to them. And right now, you are in a perfect position to pay off debt because collection agencies work off of commission alone, so they'll take anything, anything. Clean your credit up and buy a house. Matter of fact, I'll sell your house anywhere. That's all you need to do. All right. Invest in some stock. I got a Robinhood link that I can send you, and you can invest in some stock. Matter of fact, you better hurry up now while the stock is low. Every stock that I've invested in, when they got to their low, because I know they have a trend of coming out of turmoil. Man, look, money. But yes, 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 yes. I want to invite some people on. If you want to come on, let's see. And you want to ask me some questions. Let's see how we're going to do this. I can invite on. You can jump on with me and talk. I want to talk to y'all. Let's see. Plenty ways to make money out here. And get you some books. Read about it. You don't have to take my word for it. Black and white. You hear? Black and white. Black and white. As my husband orders Domino's pizza in the background. Disrespectful. Mr. Williams, can you turn your phone down, please? Lord have mercy. All right, so let's see. Who's on here? Let me go ahead and get y'all acclimated so we can. There's a link on my page that you can click on, and I can answer some questions for you. There we go. Or if you just want to come on and talk with me, come and talk to me. You can do that too. We can do that. We can do that. So again, I am sipping fact white wine. Okay. And you can order that on, what's it called? It's thewinehead.com. You can order it there. So get you some books. I don't care if it's some books for dummies, and teach yourself a new skill, a new trade. Whatever your niche is, it can make you rich. All right. And then find you a really good coach that can help you out. Somebody who can make money, who's not afraid to make money. And what I mean by that is some people are coaches and some people are inspiration speakers. You know, some people don't know how to get where they, get the income that they supposed to get. I don't know how to say it, but anyway. But some people just very inspiring. You know, some people just want to be inspired. If you want to be inspired, that's a coach you need. But if you want to know how to do things, then you get you a coach that show you how to get to where you need to go. In my real estate business, man, I'm telling you, my coaches are the bomb, and they want everybody to win. There's no haterism. There's no. It's just, it's really good. They were ever since I inquired about real estate, they just make sure that me and as well as everybody that they coach have the tools that they need and the automation that they need and to get to the get to the levels that we need to go. A few of us are capped, and what that means is all of our we can get all of our commission whenever we make a transaction. But in between those transactions, that's where that residual income comes in. Rent paid, lights paid, baby's tuition paid. This is a wonderful thing. Our car business is down right now. I'm talking about we've been down for about ever since they started talking about this, and people canceling flights. So if they cancel the flight, they don't need private car service, right? So guess who has the income to sustain the household? The travel business. No brainer. The travel business. The residual income is everything, okay? I start my month off with $2,000. That's how I start my month off. And I have almost 900 individuals in my organization at $4 a head. Do the math. And every week there's a production check that comes out as well. In between my real estate transactions and in between the car service being down. Need I say more? So invest in yourself, invest in your family, get your family out of harm's way. My name is Valicia L. Williams, and I approve this broadcast. See y'all.